If you want to reach the younger generation, in any country, younger adults disproportionately want to live in cities. They want to go there, they do go there. You want to reach the next generation? They go to cities. You want to reach the people who influence how the culture is going? You go to cities. You want to reach the poor? Isn't that part of what the Bible says we have to do? They're in cities too. And by the way, Edward Glaser, who's just written a tremendous book, which I suggest you read, called The Triumph of the City, says cities don't produce poverty. Cities attract the poor because cities are great places in many, many ways. Very interesting. He says he makes a really good case in saying cities are places that actually, out in the two-thirds world, the poor in the rural areas, if you're poor in a rural area, you have no chance of ever changing. But if you come into cities, and cities are filled with poor people, you got some chance. And the poor are pouring into the great cities of the world because there's prospects there. They're attracted by cities. And even though there's a lot of poverty and there's a lot of, it's terrible, and if you're a Christian, you care about the poor in the cities. Nevertheless, it's not a sign of the weakness of the city. It's a sign of the strength of the city. There's so many poor people there. And also there's all sorts of unreached people groups that if you are trying to reach them in their home country or in their home region, you might have your head literally chopped off. But here they are in your city. And there they are, essentially, humanly speaking, they're accessible. And they can hear the gospel. And so if you care about missions, you care about reaching the younger generation, you care about reaching the poor, you care about reaching the influencers, you care about reaching the unreached peoples of the world, you got to go to cities.